Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to be working with our trees, and we have to go put our trees in order from the shortest to the tallest. Now, before we start doing any cutting and putting them in order, they need to look nice. We need to color them in. So I want everybody to take their time, making their trees look the best that they know how. Now, one secret I like to do, instead of coloring this tree, then this tree, then this tree, I like to say, I know I'm going to color all of the trunks brown. And so while I have my brown crayon out, I'm not going to do this and then put it down and pick up another one. I'm going to use it on all of my trees. Now, if you wanted to do rainbow trees and all that kind of stuff, you can be as creative as you want on this one. I'm just going to color my trees green, but you can be as creative as you want, so you can make them all different colors if you want. You can pretend that they're all Christmas trees, however you like to do it. Now, when I look at the mouths, I see his tongue out, and so I say, oh, I'm going to do this one red. I see his mouth open, and maybe I want to make this one red. And so I'm just going to kind of take my time looking at it like that. Now I can see the eyelids on all of my Christmas trees, so I might make those a different color. So maybe I'll rainbow those. I'll make one tree with a red one tree with orange eyelids, one tree with yellow ones. I want you to take your time and try to stay in the lines. And I know sometimes when your crayons, since my tree is going to be green, I don't want to put green eyelids because then I probably won't see them. Since your crayons, the edges get worn down a little bit, so sometimes you might not be, it's hard to get in the little spaces, but don't stop that. Don't make that stop you from trying to do your best. And then you're going to color in. Now, again, when I'm coloring, I like to color the slow strokes near the edge, little strokes, so I don't go out of the lines. And I like to do that along all of the edges. I like to do my hard concentrating work along the edges first. And I do hard concentrating work right along the edges, so I do little strokes. And then I'm even going to kind of do some little strokes going around the eyeballs. Because then after I do that hard work like that, I like to be able to do bigger strokes. So I like to kind of go like this, and then I can do bigger strokes, and I'm not worried about touching and going outside of the black lines, because I already kind of put an edge there that I can bump my crayon into. So then I can just do big strokes and color that in. So what you're going to do is you're going to color all of your trees. Then when you cut them out, you're not cutting on the edge of the tree. Do you see there's dotted lines? You're going to cut on the dotted lines. So first what I like to do is cut around. I'm cutting this extra paper off here. Now you have to finish coloring before you start cutting. You finish coloring first. Mrs. Gillespie's just giving you the directions so you can work at your own pace. Working at your own pace means if you're a little bit faster or a little bit slower, you can take your time. Maybe you want to add more detail to your trees and you want to decorate them however it is that you would like to do. So I'm letting you work at your own pace, but I'm just giving you the directions on how to do these. So you're going to cut in between on the dotted lines. Again, you do not have to cut on the black lines on the outside of the tree. We're cutting the dotted lines in between. And so when I cut on the dotted lines in between, then I can cut, and I can cut the bottom there. I will cut my trees apart like this. Now the shortest means the smallest. So I have to look at all of my trees. You have your big red paper, and I have to say which one of my trees here is the shortest tree. And when I look, I'm thinking that this one here is my shortest, so he's going to be glued first. Then I have to look at all my other trees, and a good way to do it is line them up so the bottoms are all the same. And if you line them up so that the bottoms are all the same, let me slide this over a little bit, you can see now which one is the shortest. So I'm going to look at that one. He's the shortest, so he'll be the next one. Then, so I can put those there. And then I'm going to say, okay, which one is my shortest one now? I'm looking and I'm comparing, and I'm looking at how high they go up. This one is my next shortest. So I'm going to glue him here. Then I'm going to look at these. He's my next shortest. Then I'm going to look at these. These guys are getting tall, but he's the tallest. So I want to put this here, and then I'm going to glue my tallest one on the end. So you are going to be gluing yours from shortest to tallest. All right, nice coloring, and I can't wait to see your work.